A new survey of Aussie high school students has found that more than half are unaware they live in a democracy. As a result, secondary schools around the country will now teach students about the Australian system of government.
Obviously, we have an expert in politics here with us today, so who better to tell us all about it than the Prime Minister?
Well, I'll tell you who's better than me. It's Kitty Flanagan in Sydney. Kitty, democracy, what do you reckon?
Oh, you betcha. I've got heaps of opinions, and here they come. I think it's completely understandable that kids don't know what democracy is. Let's be fair. Democracy, that could easily be the name of a boy band or a Pokemon or maybe a new energy drink. Democracy, taste the majority. The problem for most kids, you see, is they don't live in a democracy. They live at home. When Mum says clean up your room, you don't get to say, hang on, Mum, let's vote on it. At home, you have to do what you're told, when you're told, you have a curfew, you're not allowed to do anything fun. It's not a democracy, it's North Korea. And as for the criticism that young people aren't interested in politics, well, hey, politicians, how about you try saying something interesting? You can't expect young people to be interested when all you do is bang on about the carbon tax. For the love of Jesus, Mary and Joseph, the carbon tax. I will pay it if you will just shut up about it. Seriously. You're the Prime Minister. Do what you want. Knock yourself out. Be like Paul Keating. In a few years' time, you might be out of office, but we'll all remember you fondly and someone might write a musical about you, because that's democracy. Is it? What is democracy? If it pleases the court, I would like to give the kids at home a quick refresher course. Prime Minister, please feel free to step in at any time to correct me if I get it wrong. And here we go. Australia, a lesson in democracy by Kitty Flanagan with the Prime Minister. Australia enjoys 3 levels or tiers of government. Federal, also known as Commonwealth. State, also known as unnecessary. And local, also known as thieving municipal councils. The federal Parliament operates on a bicameral system. Bicameral meaning two-humped camel. Just made that up, just checking if you like was paying attention. There is the Senate called the upper house, the House of Representatives called the lower house. Every person from every house sits in Parliament House really shouting at each other, much like in the movie Animal House, something like that anyway. There are 76 senators in the upper house and 150 in the lower house. Each state gets 12 upper house peeps, territories get 2. In the lower house it's divided according to the population of each state. Except for Tasmania, which gets 5, even though they don't have the population to warrant that number, but 5 is the minimum, unless you're a territory, in which case you only get 2 each. Am I right, Prime Minister? Yeah, I am! Seriously, I cannot believe kids can't remember all that. It's so simple. Oh, hang on. I forgot to explain how Australia elects the big cheese, the person with the top job, the boss of everyone. Well, we don't. But if you're half German, half English, born in the United Kingdom and prepared to marry your own cousin, then you could be in with the shop, my friend, because that's it. I'm done. I'll see you next week.
Thanks to you.
Anything new?
That it doesn't sound any better if you say it really quickly.
Well, that's the show for tonight.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, we've got Tony.
Great to be here.
Tony Abbott tomorrow night. You got any warning for us? Or?
I'll leave some hard questions for you to ask.
Tony.